You know what, I'm going to tell you something. I think a lot of the times God puts us in the exact same place where He leaves us in positions where we're just out here looking crazy. But you have to be secure in whatever the perception or the depiction of the story may be, that I'm not concerned, or I'm not consumed. I am just out here looking crazy in faith. I mean, you have to be so selectively sold out to it that I am just out here believing God. I'm just out here looking crazy. I'm just out here believing God to do the seemingly impossible. I'm just out here believing God to do what He's never done. I'm just out here. I'm just out here looking crazy. Looking crazy, having faith, looking crazy, believing God, looking crazy, calling Him out on His word, looking crazy, speaking life, looking crazy, prophesying over my future and my family and my favor. I'm just out here looking crazy. I'm out here looking crazy today, and that's okay. That's okay. To see people on the outside are not going where I'm going, and people on the inside are not questioning what I look like because they're on the inside. So I've missed somebody this morning, to this afternoon, tonight, whatever time it is that you're watching this. I've missed somebody because you are consumed and set up to think that you should be concerned about what everybody else is thinking about. But let me tell you on today is that majority of the time it is we are consumed and concerned about the wrong things, is that none of those people are getting you to where you're going. See, you're already in the vehicle, and it is everybody that's concerned about where you're going is on the outside of your vehicle. And so it does not matter what their opinion, what their perception, oh my God, or what their depiction is. It don't matter what result or conclusion they come to. It does not matter what the hypothesis or the thesis of their thinking is. Listen, let me tell you, they are not going, they are not serving, they are not missioning, they are not pushing, they are not propelling you to where you're going. Not be consumed, not concerned about what it is somebody else thinks. So you have to come out to a point where it is, Bishop Paul Morton says, Lord, whatever you're doing in this season. I mean, like we sing that song, it's a nice song, and we say those words because they seem like, you know, God, we don't want to miss a blessing. But let me tell you something, is that a lot of times God will put you in a I look crazy place before it is He brings you to a I got through it place. You don't have to be out here losing people. You don't have to be out here by yourself. You don't have to be out here lonely. Can you believe God when you have nobody else to hold hands and believe with? Can you believe God when everybody else is comfortable and you're uncomfortable? Can you believe God through the loss? Can you believe God through the I did not win this season? Can you believe God when He takes things from you? Can you have that Job-like favor, or does it leave in chapter 1 and 2? Do you go through the 40 of them still doubting God, still calling God, like asking Him why you look this crazy? Can you believe God when it don't serve you blessings? Can you believe God when it don't seem like it makes sense? Can you believe God when He hasn't shown you the whole plan? Or is it that you only want God not to miss you when it's time for your blessing? See, we become so selective on what it is that we want, that we want to put God into a box and say, you can only perform in my life if you do it this way. And that's why we don't get everything that it is that we need in life, is that you are subjected to loss right now, even right now, because somewhere along the line, we've turned down one of the blessings because we didn't put ourselves in place of being obedient through a lesson. So many people don't want to go through the lessons of the gospel, don't want to go through the lessons of the trial, don't want to go through the lessons of being suppressed and underground and cut and burden and discomfort. And so consequently, you don't get the blessing from that. Is that I learned better, I move smarter, is that I was able to learn from that mistake, not to make bigger mistakes. And now we find ourselves in positions where it is we don't look crazy, we out here crazy. See, you have to be selective in that I am open to anything, God. I'm not turning down nothing, Lord. God, whatever it is you're doing in this season, whatever it takes, whatever it takes, whatever it takes, God, don't exclude me. Don't take me out of the planning. God, if it takes hurting me to help me, you have to be okay with being hurt. If it takes holding me back so that I'll end up in the place where I need to be, then hold me back. If it takes taking people I love from me so that I can get people that love me, then do that. Take them. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes, I am okay with that. You have to be. Because when you find out the blessing in seeking the kingdom first, everything is better with seeking the kingdom first. And so now, Peter's out here looking crazy, trying to walk on water. And that's okay. That's okay. It's going to look crazy. It's going to look crazy. That's all right. Let it look crazy for as long as they want it to look crazy for. It's going to look absolutely ridiculous. I agree with you. It does look crazy, me trying to walk on this water. Because it seems like I shouldn't be able to walk on it. It seems like I would drown in it. It seems like I go straight to the bottom. It looks absolutely crazy, Peter. Why you trying to do that? I know it look crazy, but it is that God has called me to a place where he hasn't called you. I know it look crazy, but I see God in the distance. I know it looks crazy, but it is you didn't see what I see, and you didn't hear what I heard, and you can't believe what I believe because you didn't hear what he said. So I'm not asking you to believe. I'm not asking you to hold my hand. I'm not asking you to come out here with me. I'm asking you to keep on confirming that I'm just out here looking crazy, believing God. It all looks crazy until he gets out there and start walking on it. I know we go to the point where it is he takes his eyes off of Jesus, but for a minute, Peter's walking. See, people forget that part. We want to jump to the where he loses faith. That no, Peter was walking. People forget that. It was crazy until I started walking on it. Sometimes you're going to fall. Don't stay there. Where's your faith? Take a few steps back. Roll back a few frames. And envelop in the fact that you walked in it. What should have killed you, you walked in it. What would have drowned other people, you walked in it. What they didn't even have the belief to step out there, you was walking in that. You was walking in it. Let them say whatever they want to say. Baby, bruh, you was walking in it. Keep on walking in it. It won't be crazy for long. It'll go from he was crazy trying to build a business. He was crazy, left his job. He was crazy trying to keep all of his kids. He was crazy trying to survive off of welfare and food stamps, telling himself he wasn't going to live like that forever. He was crazy. He was crazy until he did it. I'll be that crazy today. I'll be that crazy just to be out here looking crazy, having faith.